Till noon. Till noon. While we're waiting. Trying to think about what I was gonna do while waiting. Might as well do a little bit of this while we waiting. Hey, what's up, Zod? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope your Saturday's doing great, man. Hope your Saturday's doing good. Wife and kids, chilling. Got like what is that? An hour and 15 minutes until the FanFest begins again. Not guaranteed to watch the whole entire thing. It was like 10 hours last time. I have no idea what I was doing before. Oh. Doing them 11 and at 11. You know, much as I really wanted to do all the Savage that I wanted to do, like I really wanted to do the Savage that I wanted to do, I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't. My schedule got really filled up. Whoa. I thought I did that already. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Oh, okay, this is different actually.
They say you either die a stinker or live long enough to realize you need a shower. I never figured that one out.
Yeah, okay. Shame. Shame. Okay, okay. Why is my voice going? What the heck happened? Anyway. That's a shame. Hey man, you ever played some Mouse PI? Uh-oh. Why am I getting headshots? I'm not even aiming at their heads. What's going on? Damn it. Damn it. All right. What? I put a hole in this? No entry, exit only. I gotta figure out a way to get through this. Okay. Let's see. Got. Oh. Okay.
Creepy crawly vency mousy.
You kind of claustrophobic. I'm not gonna lie.
Crooked cops. Guess that means I'm heading in the right direction.
Nice, nice. How do I get over there? Hold on. Really? Okay. I gotta go in there? No. Okay. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Just knew where I was. Oh. Just knew what I was going through with all this. Can I pull the last one? No. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bro, this is too much though.
Betty.
Oh, is it morning? Kind of dark in here.
Aye. Dark it be, Shell. But I can show you the way to the light.
But I won't die, right?
Course you will, baby. One day. Same as all living things. Well, most all. Now, turn around, Shell. Once you go down, we'll be meeting soon enough.
I don't like that situation. What?
She said, but that elevator wasn't here before.
Wait. That elevator wasn't here before. What the heck? I don't like this situation. Oh.
Holy mozzarella. There's a whole damn city down here.
Dude,
right.
what?
That crazy old shrew wants to play hide and seek? Then I better find her before she finds me.
What am I looking at here? This is a whole Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. That's some bad stuff down there. That's the same guy from before.
Oh, shucks. Lives busted again. Yeah, that's like the third time this week. Gotta tell John or Jack or what's his name. You know, the fixer.
Fixer. Okay. Yep, can't fix that. Submarine. It was holding up a submarine. That's funny. Found money. My money now. There's just a whole bunch of shrews down here? Okay. On. Going the wrong way. Wait. Hold on. Oh, I see. We already have that.
Long time no see.
We met 5 minutes ago, tops.
Oh, time be a funny thing, baby. Moves different for all us folk. Anywho, what got you sniffing around here, huh?
Just looking for clues.
And you dig up any, Shell?
One, but one ain't much.
Ah, oui. Quantity, quality, both got weight, no? Since you fresh round here, I reckon I toss you a little lanya. But I need some back scratching too, Shell.
That sounds vaguely unsettling.
Relax, Shell. Just a figure of speech. See? The place be falling apart. Elevators busted, pipes leaking like a crawfish pot. And that's just the beginning. Here, take this. Might come in handy for long. Now, go. Do what you came to do.
Lady,
Oh.
you're a real bad mamma jamma.
A valve. Nice. Okay. And is this her abode or like what? Can't possibly live here. Okay. Ugh. Well, something's the Bear King. How you doing, man? Oh. Might just need to pull out my pistol. How you doing, man? Okay. The heck? Oh, we are getting close. We are getting close. You play Five Nights at Freddy's? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. There we go. We Steves. We're looking for Steve.
And another piece of the puzzle slides into place.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Okay, stop. Those are actual skeletons in a closet.
That's funny. But we got some. We actually have some stuff that we are going to be watching today. So I don't know what if you're familiar with any kind of other game, like I don't know, this one. Actually, where the hell? Oh, okay. Makes sense. You can't just see me play FNAF. Just see me play FNAF? Well, I'm not playing FNAF, I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. Oh! Bro, how tough are you? Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Warp pipe. Where is this? Oh. Why did you get in? Why did you get in here? I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just a puppet on a string.
So inaccurate sometimes. Let's see. Huh. Okay.
These leaky pipes ain't messing around. Gotta find another valve, fast.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I guess I have to use the one-hit KO.
Hello there.
Hey yo, hey yo. What? Ooh. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see.
That's like a whole new level.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, their aiming's getting, like, more immaculate here.
Hey, I wanted that.
Just woke up and darn, I needed to sleep. You needed that sleep? Man. I feel you on that one. Can I just jump over? No? I'm not allowed to? Okay. Whoa! Hey, buddy! Let's pop some heads open. Why is there cannonballs here? I never used the cannonball. Okay, I think there's somebody else has to be here because there's no way. Okay, must be missing somebody. Hope I didn't glitch anything again. Oh no. Hey! Come on, bring it, bring it, bring it. Behind me. Above? What the heck is this? Okay, Granny.
Wait, but you were...
Hi, Petite. Lost again, are we?
No, not exactly. Just chasing some weird magnetic gizmo that swipes something I need.
Well, après toi l'heure de luge, non? Best you be fixing that.
Or...
Oh, shit. Their Longimont gonna feel like a cool wetland breeze compared to their alternative.
I would really like to know what the hell you're on about.
You don't want to know, baby. But let me help you out a little. Here. Special pass just for you. Now, scoot.
I feel like a pawn in her game, with all that non-stop foreshadowing.
I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. He's suspicious, but oddly one of those characters where it's like, you know she's suspicious for a reason, though.
Deep breath, Jackie.
Oh. Where'd I get the spinach, though? Oh, they had items on the ground. What is this? Okay.
The map was cryptic. Stick shrews, egghead scribbles, all pointing straight at the quagmire. Then it hit me. I did not know what cryptic meant.
Okay. It was all cryptic. She just sent me into the arena like that? Like, that's crazy, dude. Please and thank you. Oh, grand. Okay, so I gotta go down there? Okay. Okay. I think, what do you think of the teaser trailer of 8.0? I think I was
That did it.
pleasantly surprised. Or I am presently surprised and pleasantly surprised. This game is way too overpowered. Wait, I said this game is too overpowered. This gun is too overpowered. My bad, my bad. This game is overpowered too, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I am not going to shoot the bats. Oh. Okay. Sorry, buddy.
There, I did it. The flood is gone.
Much obliged, Cheryl. See? You just like one of them high and mighty industrialists.
What?
You try to do something, end up making a mess. Figure a way to fix it, then pat yourself on the back like a real winner.
Frankly, Gran, I don't feel like a winner. Not one bit.
D'accord. But did you find what you've been looking for?
Yeah, no. Though I did find a whole lot of curious stuff on the way.
Mm-hmm. Bien. Très bien. It's about the journey, not the goal, no?
Ugh. I've seen toys up there pricier than that philosophy.
Don't go pushing your luck, baby. Now go. You still got plenty more to wade through.
Is this a spoiler or what?
Both. It's both, my friend. Wait, you can pole vault yourself up? I didn't know that. Shut tight. Were there numbers I was supposed to look? Oh my god, please don't tell me there were numbers I was supposed to look up. Oh no. Please, please, no, please, no, 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 no. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, game. You didn't even tell me where I would find numbers. Like, look at this. Oh. Do I have like an eye? Traffic. Goodness gracious me. Alright. Give me 1 second. Because I believe I got something to get. Boom. You have a friend that likes Luke. Hold on. Uh, hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, that's amusing. So apparently it's all the scratched up stuff. So we kept finding them all over the place. I didn't think of actually using them in this code room. Is did he? And the room changes for each and every code. So like, that's funny. So there was one that was literally like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was like 1, and that was the "How did you get here" one.
The same combination of my luggage.
All right, that's entertaining. So there's 0451.
true classic.
0451. And there is... How did you get here? We already got that one. 3125. I guess it's free money. Wow, this one's scary. There's the warp pipe. So there's a warp pipe right around here, and I can't even fit. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. There it is. 2, 1. Wow, that's funny. That's one of the codes right there. I feel bad for that guy. Holy crap. Why does he like Wook? That's my question. Oh, the second thing. That would be my question. Does he like her personality or something like that? You don't know. That's the first thing I would ask. It was like, why though?
Gotta get the board up to speed and, maybe take a bath.
Uh-huh.
That's all she does. She comes in, says, uh-huh. She comes up, says, uh-huh. Talk to Wanda. This is Tammy, though. Tammy?
Oh, what about a thing that zips you straight where you need to go? Think fast travel.
You mean like a car?
Okay, well, you can't be the first to invent everything.
I like her. She's a go-getter. I like go-getters. Makes me laugh. How much money do I have? All the money. I'm just hoarding money right now. Alright, so this is what we're going to do, by the way. We're going to save. Done with this session of the game right now. You're done with this session of the game. I didn't, while we were in the Discord, I didn't get to entirely watch the trailer for 14 for Evercold. So we're gonna actually psychoanalyze this real quick. Sorry, let me change the thing. Start over. So it's one of the shards, obviously. We already knew that we were going to different shards in the first place. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. That's gonna be a quote somewhere in the game, I'm sure. Now, that's our crystal. Crystal of the 14th. You know, the 14th seat. Sorry, I'm opening, like, stuff here. I got me some breakfast before all that, because I didn't feel like cooking. But this isn't new. We have we're the 14th seat, obviously. We're gonna go all over the place, specifically to different worlds. Yeah. Azim's crystal. Or, you know, they always do that, man. Show our past. Mm-hmm. Unite the start. Now, this one's weird because it's like the Asians were doing the same thing, right? Now we're doing that. That's odd. Like, isn't that weird? Like, the Asians were unifying all the shards together, and they successfully got, like, what, 7 of them? 6 or 7 of them? And oh shit, I said the name. Damn it. Damn it. And now now we're going around bringing them together? Yeah, because, like, we've rejoined plenty of them, right? Well, not we, but the Asians rejoined them already. Rejoined like 7 of them. And technically, you can say the same thing for the 9th, which is the lightning world, where Sphene comes from.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
Yes!
So, this is an Aura child. This is the most Nordic looking stuff I've ever seen. Like, this doesn't necessarily have to be Nordic, but this is like old village, like country, like this is fur bed and everything like that.
All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Long, long ago, in a time few yet recall.
This must be like far into the future somewhere. Like somewhere, because this is a story about us.
Life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end.
Or maybe not far in the future. Maybe like short in the future after we save it or something, I don't know.
From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourished, wanting for naught.
They fell out of the sky.
But then came the relentless ice. The world grew cold, cold and still. Men succumbed to bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive,
Now, the scale of this thing. Look at this.
and as we struggled,
This thing is huge. Like, really big. So how are we fighting this thing?
to survive, they marched, and all was lost.
He had no choice but to flee to the sky.
That's what they were showing us in the artwork and the art concepts and the screenshots. Everybody went into the sky.
Then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
The traveler. The
The
one
tr-
from the sky.
Aye, though in those days we knew them as Far Wanderer.
Hold on.
Far Wanderer.
Did they never, oh.
We knew them as Far Wanderer.
Wanderer? So we're called Wanderers now? We're the Wanderer? I do like this shot though.
Far Wanderer.
I do not mind changing my job to Reaper to play that expansion. I don't. I do not mind. Reaper is my second favorite job in the game. Yeah, we're the Wanderer in their world. And we're the Warriors of Darkness. We're the Warrior of Darkness in the first. The Warrior of Darkness. Isn't that weird though? We need to know more about that. If that's true. If rejoining the world is the only way to save them. Maybe a different method, but it's the same goal as the Asians. Well, not the same goal. The same actions. The goal for the Asians was to bring back Zodiark. Well, you have to look at it because we're going into the fourth, right? And if you think about it, what is happening to their world? It's become a land of ice, right? So I guess all the other shards were already destroyed by the Ashians, just haven't been rejoined. No, I don't think that's the case. I think perhaps maybe there's like other Asians who are currently, like how in the first they were trying to destroy the world in the state it was. So the first was trying to survive after the elemental shift that happened there and the elemental takeover. So we stopped the progress of what the Asians were doing in the first. I think in this case, in the fourth, the elemental takeover had already happened and people were just surviving. I think the same thing happened with the ninth, which is the electric world or the lightning world that Sphene came from. Well, supposedly it's the ninth. Supposedly. Because you gotta think about it real quick. Like, excuse me. Like, each and every world they rejoined, essentially, they had to converge it into a single element and then rejoin it with the source. I don't know if they're going to retcon anything or if they're going to change anything, but I will say this. As far as the storyline of rejoining the shards goes, it it's starting to get like, since now it's becoming a center focus here, it's starting to feel as though that we're just basically restarting or redoing the things that the Ascians were doing first, and we need an explanation as to why. Like, why exactly are we doing this? I have no idea. Nobody knows. And is it really to save the people? We don't know. Not really. Is it the only way? I don't know. Is there a reason why we need to rejoin any of them? Like, can't they just live with their own devices like they have before? These are questions that we need, like, answered, really. And there's a lot more questions for me that I'm asking, probably questions that not a lot of other people are asking, because, you know, people aren't asking these questions. Right. So technically, Sphene's world is technically already joined with the source, because her dome is in the source as well. But why it like her city showed up and why the dome showed up so much later is a question. I mean, it's a question that needs answered. Like, is joining the source the only way to save anybody, or if any like, honestly, we need to. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. And we're only going to probably, even at the end of Evercold, we're probably not going to get all the answers. Like, we're going to get introduced to this new scenario. We're going to make lots of conjectures. Going to be asking a lot of questions as to, like, why this is happening. We honestly do not know. Oh. So this is day 2. I don't know what they're going to be doing. This is day 1. This is day 1. What do you... Well, this is live. They should really change that. This is day 2. You said at the beginning of the trailer, or from the opening? But from the opening words, it sounds like... Maybe we can rehear it. Oh, about the words that shows up? So you mean like...
One more time?
Yes, sir. Unite the stars unto one. Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like this is like the only thing that needs to be done. This is more like someone's telling us to do something. Like, is it directed to us or is it directed to somebody else? Because we can't just say, oh, well, I guess now we're the ones who have to unite the star. That right there could mean that someone is being ordered to unite the stars still, and we're probably trying to stop them, or it could be us uniting the star. It's a possibility. Yeah, it's showing that. That doesn't mean that that's not a guarantee that that is our goal, right? That is only the premise. The premise is someone, or we don't know who, if it's us or maybe the surviving Asians, are still trying to rejoin the star. Now, if it's us, that leads to plenty of questions as to like why that's happening, or why are we trying to rejoin the star after we deliberately didn't want that, or it could be somebody else. Because those words, we don't know if it's directed at the Warrior of Light. We just see the words, right? We're seeing them, but we can't say, oh, that's for us. We gotta figure out what that all means. This right here, let none bar your path, or go forth, discover, unite the stars unto one, let none bar your path. That could be directed at anybody. We don't know. We don't know. Yoshi P and the like basically said that we're going on a new adventure, we're going into this new place, but never did he say we're uniting the star now. None of them said that. They said that we have to wait till Berlin to figure out a little bit more of the story. That's their little ploy there. That's fine. But we did not, those words are not, we don't know if it's directed to us or it's directed to somebody else. Am I not really subscribed to 14? What the fuck? Why? Oh, I know why. Because YouTube's fucking stupid, dude. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me.
Now, but if you insist. Yes!
Wow.
All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Wait, hold on. This is different.
Better than me by now.
This is different. Wait, this is different. Wait, well, hold on.
Time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now.
Okay, it was the same thing. It was the same thing.
Yes! All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Long, long ago, in a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourished, wanting for naught.
A world without war. That's crazy. You want to know? I would love to know, like, if we were wandering around in this world, would we just be like in a setting of like Nordic time? Because they keep showing that. They keep showing a lot of Nordic symbolism. It was all great and good. This man freaking drop kicks. He drop kicks an enemy. Like, why? Why did you do that? What? You're a dragoon. You just drop kicking freaking enemies, dude. So we got these three. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought they would move on from the Scions. I thought they would move on from the Scions. I really did. I really did. I really thought that they would move on from the Scions. We've been with them for 10 years, and they have not. We have not moved on from them. I thought they were gonna like it would make sense. Estinian, like if it's Estinian, technically, he hasn't even been around long, and he likes to wander everywhere. And I'm like, oh, cool, we on another adventure with Estinian, right? But, like, Alphino is always there. Alphino is always there. He didn't get a lot of lines in Dawn Trail because... But, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. No. I'm sure he does. He also... Who does he look up to? Like, I'm pretty sure he looks up to Estinian. But what I'm trying to say, because it's weird. I know Alphino looks up to Estinian, and Alice looks up to the Warrior of Light. But the thing here is that I was hoping to see like a push for new comrades. That's what I was thinking, and that's what I was hoping for, like the push of new comrades and stuff. They're in the sky, but like then the Evercold comes in, and then we got large creatures like this. Like, look how big these guys are. You gotta think about that. Like, look. These guys are crazy huge, right? But we're gonna have to figure out, like, what and how do we defeat them. But they're huge. They're huge. And you gotta also remember that we're talking about godless worlds. A world maybe abandoned by God or thought to be abandoned by God. And in this case, Hydaelyn, who's been probably keeping to herself in the source the entire time. Remember more in Berlin. I know that. Like I said, we don't have enough information in terms of the story. We do not have enough information in terms of the story. So what we're going to have to do is be patient. Maybe we can make a lot of conjectures here and there between this FanFest and the next FanFest. We have like a whole entire year until, like less than a year to be honest, until Evercold comes out. And I'm really surprised that they even decided to show a trailer this early. Like even a teaser trailer. We usually get teaser trailers in the middle of like July and some such like that. But it seems like here, hey man, this be crazy. All right. We got like 4 more minutes. We got like 4 more minutes. There's a lot that I have questions for when it comes to Evercold, but I'm more than willing to just sit and wait. Figure out what's going on. They probably need to get some hype since Dawn Trail has been a bit of a mix at best. Mix at best. controversially at most, right? I don't need double healing. Oh, that's actually the Dawn Classic. Don't use that. I say. I say. Do we need more twos? I'll try to stick with no more twos. Dungeon raids have been fun and the music was really good. That's the only thing that was actually pretty good, but duplicator, why not? There we go. Honestly, oh, it's about to start too. Let me just get this thing here. Reroll. Adds a purple. Triggers purple. Yeah, let's trigger. Let's do that. Okay. All right, it's about to start. About to start. Well, it should be starting. Should be. Pacing was all over the place. Say it was trash. Say the story was subpar. I don't know about trash, but the story was very subpar. Like, very subpar, like, even beneath Stormblood, in my opinion. Like, way beneath Stormblood. Like, Stormblood has its merits in terms of story, even though it wasn't, like, the most liked, I would say. Well, that's just my opinion, but Dawn Trail's story, at the very least, the first half was kind of like, why is this even a thing? Like, this is not a vacation. This is me babysitting this character that I don't want to babysit. And then the second half was interesting. I like that part. The whole dynamic of the city and the people and how they lived and stuff like that. I think they're gonna replay the trailer again. If they are, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Because I'm pretty sure they're not really showing anything more. Oh, this is taking a while. Hello? Hello? Oh, it's not paused. Content-wise, that depends on how you look at it. Content-wise, it wasn't all. It's not also the best. I would say that the Savage was good. The Alliance or the Allied raids or the Alliance raids is also really good. Um, technically, technically, people who liked Crystalline Conflict said that it was alright. It's pretty good. For the normal folks out there who wasn't really getting into all of that, content wise, it was actually pretty piss poor. Like, people who are not into PvP and people who are not into Savage didn't have, like, the best of time in Dawn Trail. There was cool bosses, cool music. The story was, like, the story afterwards, like, the post story was fine. I do like the post story. But overall, for, like, the average casual person, the content wasn't all that great. And the rewards have been the same thing for 10 years, so it's like, we're just tired of it. That's all that was. It's not like they changed the rewards in any kind of way, we just got tired of the rewards and how it was in terms of the system. It's not like the rewards fell through, it's just that now we don't like it. Like, that's it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to the bathroom. Yes, I'm going to the bathroom. This is taking too long. Wait. Ah. Ah. Yay, coffee. What? I don't know what's going on here. It's taking a little bit to set up, I'm guessing. Dun 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 dun. Dun. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Take a little while, I guess. Coffee flavored ice cream was the best ice cream ever made. I will say we have a difference in opinion in that one. What's my favorite? Well, mine's an odd flavor. I like pecan. Like not them sprinkling pecan on it like the actual like pecan butter. I like that. And to me that's like the secret fourth flavor of ice cream. But I haven't had ice cream in years since the incident. Okay. What's going on over here?
Embraces. Just needs to attach the dark energy here, and it should be able to make this happen. It's gonna be it. Connect the Drinabrain. Perfect match. Isaiah takes it. And he is
Oh, he popped off!
international champion.
And he popped off! He's disqualified! He's disqualified, everybody! He popped off! He disqualified!
The electric drift and find its knockdown into the riddle with the assault vest really paying off, keeping it in the game. With a critical hit though, such a valiant effort.
He popped off! He's disqualified!
Seals the game, and one team takes the
I wonder if people were making that joke. They're like, he popped off! He popped off! Disqualified!
Apollo is able to fire up one final Moongeist scheme with this Lunala and actually gets the critical hits. But you're right, the Weezing hits the field and protect available on both.
He popped off! He popped off!
As the final moves of choice, Isak has attended 3 international championships this season, able to get top cut in
That the teenage, like, yep.
takes one as the champion at last. Congratulations to Isak Moreira, your 2025 North America International Champion.
International champion. Oh, really? Marco Silva?
Using Moongeist beam to stop very effective damage onto that Pokemon, but Federico doesn't. He goes for the Moonblast. Federico Camporisi is your 2025 North America International Champion.
I love the pop-offs, though.
I was really nervous going into that just because it was like
Everybody's, like, getting up all calmly and just like, ugh.
it feels amazing to kind of leave a legacy that I think no other team will be able to replicate.
Wait. What's going on here? Does anybody know what the second day... Actually, let's... Schedule for... What is the schedule? Today's Saturday, right? So Hold on. Today's Saturday. So this is the schedule. The registration, of course, the events. Happening at 1. Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship. From Taco to Tender, random Q&A for Yoshida, and then the primals are live. So that's what's happening today. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know if I'm allowed to have that music playing. I'm not gonna lie. Is that it though? Are we? Is this what's what's happening? This is the Fan Fest. There's the live stream. Live stream is well, they're featuring it off YouTube. Waiting for what? What are you waiting for? It's supposed to be live right now. What the fuck? Day one already. Day one already passed. What? Okay. The keynote, welcome ceremony, roulette game, development panel, glamour to life, cosplay, and then really, the crystalline conflict thing, man. There are dedicated PvPers in this game, and I'm just like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Crystalline Conflict is like one of those games I just can't. Looks like okay. Alright. I think maybe we are good to go then today. I don't want to become a CC pro. Because there's too many CCs in CC. And just figuring out the puzzle to, like, not have that happen to me. You know, what you need to do as as you play CC. Probably takes too much time into that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Oh my god, she lives. Oh my gosh, and he's back. She's back. Oh my gosh, she is back. I did not realize Cinder was back. Lucia, Veli, and Pixie Hound. Cinder's been back. Well, I didn't know. I don't really care though. Looks to me she's taking things at a smaller step now. Instead of hanging out with the big ones, she's hanging out with smaller VTubers now. After everything that's happened, you know? That's alright. She could do her own thing. She could do her own thing. Josh Dreyfus is playing Neverwinter? Really? He went back to that game? He's playing Neverwinter now. Playing Neverwinter, look at that. What? Oh, I don't know. I just wanted to know what was going on over on the Pokemon side. He came back in October and dropped a doc. I guess the doc was good enough for everybody to just be like, alright. See how Foe's doing. Foe's old school. He's old school RuneScape.
Don't have Butler in the same regions. Hotfoot is mine, which is why I went Hotfoot, so I had that smithing solve. Because I didn't want to do 90 smithing myself for an eventual
Why is he bald with a mustache? And like a sort of beard. But look, this is stream right here. This is his stream.
I'm just sending some play bodies for the next ever.
Just being able to talk and play at the same time. Can I do that? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, he stopped talking. He's fighting. Fighting. He's trying to concentrate. Oh, never mind. Oh, he's using a whip. Ew, look at it. That's one thing that I'm never going to get used to, is that old school RuneScape, there is no glamour or cosmetic change. What you wear is what you wear. So you could look ugly as sin, but you're wearing like the best gear in the game.
Mithril Dragons. You could definitely do your Mithril Dragon AFK, get a lot of myth bars off of that. That's true. I think I'm up like 3,000 myth bars for myth dragons myself on my main.
And do you hear the music in the background? I love this.
We're still looking for drop number 1 at Demonics, by the way. We're at
He got he got that workout music in the background. I kind of sort of know what he's doing. Changing up his prayers so that he doesn't take too much damage, changing up his gear to fit the weapon that he's about to use.
75% accuracy. You think we could sit in tank gear yet or not yet?
But it is what it is. Get that bot out of here. Get out of here, bot. Get out. Get out. Alright, so it looks like they're not actually going to show anything until like 1, where the crystalline conflict is supposed to... That's the main event, I think, is the crystalline conflict contest or tournament. Barb is playing Clear Obscure. Good for him. I really need to start that on stream. Clear Obscure. I'm sure you guys would yell at me for all of my mistakes. My son is playing Lethal Company.
With a little bit of pet battling on the side and pet
Well, he
taming on the
was
side.
playing.
So that's gonna be rather interesting. I'm looking forward to trying it out for tomorrow. We're gonna get it set up for tomorrow.
Don't ask questions as to why he's a cat girl. Don't ask questions. Just know that he is. Don't ask questions. Just know that he is. He is what it is. Who's Pumpkin Potion? This is the This is the VTuber her actual model's this girl in the back. That's her actual model. I don't know why Shadow the Hedgehog's sitting here. But she's a fan of, obviously, the 30s cartoons, Rubber Hose. So her whole entire thing is that she's that kind of VTuber. Would be the first guy Cherry seen using a female model. Oh, I see them all over the place. I see them all over the place. I think if you are more than willing to become a VTuber, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that. If you want to be a female, you can, but I've never seen a female be a man. That's the one other thing. There's a reason for that, because female models are more attractive than male models, obviously, and you want that because you want the majority of your audience. I'm not saying this against Tham. I love Tham. He's my son. But like the fact of the matter is, if you're going around, if you're VTubing and you have a female model, you're going to get a lot of male audience. And if you are a female VTuber and you have a female model, you're going to get a big male audience. And that's always the thing. Female audiences usually come by for the personality of whoever they are. If it's a female on female thing, like female audience with a female VTuber, it's because Chibi Doki is funny as hell. So she has kind of like a split down the middle for her audience. She's zany and wacky, but she swears up and down her entire audience is a bunch of dudes. But the thing is that her audience is half and half. It's half female, half male, because they think she's funny, which is the point, and that's the best thing about it. That's why I like Chibi Doki, because she's stupid and funny, and I like that. Another VTuber that I think, and I do respect, Uh, I choose one. I have to choose one. If I were to choose one that I respect, probably Iron Mouse. Even though Iron Mouse is the number one VTuber in the world, I believe in what I think. Um, I think she's the number one VTuber in the world. I think, and I respect her because just her backstory and how she is. She doesn't really change comparable to like how she acts in real life, even though she acts all bubbly. She she says that her VTuber personality isn't far from her real life personality. Let's play some Hightail for a bit. Well, I want to get myself a server for Hightail. I want to see if I could do something about that. So, like, if we're sitting here waiting for this thing to go on, um, nothing's gonna happen till 1 o'clock when the CC tournament comes on. I need to figure out where I can get like a server that can house a huge amount of people because I don't want to just have like 8 people in there. I want to have like 100, right? For you guys to go into the server whenever you want and do what you want to do without me having to log on. That's what I'm trying to look for. We never finished the we've never finished the new biome in Core Keeper. We'll get back to that. That's something that I plan to get back into. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you guys something. Um, actually, let me do something first. Let me do something first because I don't always want to just like change screens. I'm gonna be a little lazy. I'm a little lazy. I just want to be a little lazy. Phillips. So okay. So you see, this is my bad. There was. Here it is. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, okay, now it's playing with me. Okay, now it's playing with me. Wait, what was standing behind you when those two worms uh effed you up? Oh man. So that was a mistake. That was a mistake. 4 by 3. Hold on. Uh I did this in a certain way. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but that's not gonna work. Screw that. Screw that. Give me 1 second. Give you just 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. That's rude of you, Cherry, laughing at my death like that. Do I laugh at your death? Hmm? Her? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Wow. Damn. Alright, check this out. Check it out. It's gonna be my new case for my computer. Look at that. Look at that. Now the RAM sticks are not going to be the same, and I have no idea if the top part, the liquid cooling system, is going to come with the tower. Certainly not the graphic card that they're showing in display here. Like the RAM, the display, the motherboard. I don't think all that's going to come with it. But the case, in terms of like the fan, is going to come with it. Like it's going to. There's no way that the whole thing is coming. No, yeah. Yeah, just the case. I was about to say, I don't know why they're showing this. But this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Crazy, right? Crazy. So this top with that liquid cooling system, the RAM and stuff, that's not gonna be in there. But this is what I'm getting. Do I look at Newegg from time to time? Sometimes. If I can find like a good price on whatever they have. But like the thing is that Amazon is competitive as fuck. So they're like, nah, we got cheaper. I don't care if you did, but imagine a cherry of you watching you place down a bomb all of a sudden, see 2 worms come out of the sun, and both sides of you is insta end. Cherry, if you ever end me for like whatever reason, right? I just know that you will never know when I will get my revenge. You will never see it coming. You won't know when it's coming. You won't even get a hint that it was going to come. But if you kill me for any other reason in any game, you will never see it coming. Because I'm going to just do it, and you're going to be like, what the heck? And I'll be like, remember that time you did this thing? And you'll be like, Cherry was having fun. I'm like, mm-hmm, so am I. If you can, no, you'll never see it coming. You'll never see it coming. It could be today, tomorrow, the next month, the next year. You'll never see it coming. I will specifically remember the date, the time that you did it. And then when it happens, I'm going to remind you of that time. You're going to be like, I don't remember that. I'm like, I do. Pepperidge Farms, remember? Pepperidge Farms never forgets. You carry Cherry back, and then Cherry one in teaching you both ways of killing friends. No. This isn't about killing friends. It's about getting justice. Justice to those who deserve it. It's about justice. To corrupt me? Nah, listen, the hell? Get a message here. Okay. I don't think I've ever. Ooh, what the heck? Somebody got like a whole entire thing going. What the hell? Somebody literally has a Mario Party looking game mod for Hytale. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I think we need to hold back on the whole like loot thing. Like I wish more VTubers didn't have to lean toward. Okay, this is the reason why I follow her. He's probably saying something stupid right now.
The rigger is a glow stick now.
I was only there for 2 seconds and she said something fucking dumb. So that's why she's funny.
He is. Doesn't Haru have one too? I don't think Haru has one by this artist.
But every VTuber has this little chibi thing. They all have chibi things. What's going on here? Oh, they're playing Lethal Company. That guy looks like Steve. Is he Steve? Is he being Steve? It's Steve. What's Arthur's doing?
Actually, if your gauge does things like big burst damage, you know, you gotta hold it. Because if you use it, it's just not optimal. It's just shit if you use it, right? I will say only a couple of gauge classes that I think their gauge is overall okay. Ninja, right? Ninja, whether you save more gauge going to a 2-minute window or not, doesn't really do anything. In fact, in most scenario, if Ninja you hold too much gauge, it's bad because you overflow, right? That's why, like, you know, some job gauges are fine, but most job gauges are not fine. I mean, fuck, man. Gunbreaker rework, you can't even use gauge outside of 2 minutes. Like, what gauge management, you know? And it's so obnoxious also, right? Sometimes you miss a GCD, sometimes you do a specific.
Did I have a chance to watch his beast video? No, I think he's just going to repeat what everybody else says. He's probably has the same opinion that I have. Probably analyzed it the same way that I have. But basically, was it Arthur's that said that Beastmaster is basically what Summoner should have been? Is what he's trying to say that?
Let's just say, for example, I'm a bard and I got a cast bard at the end.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get cut? You know? Right?
Then I've probably seen some clips of his.
I think those are actually better gauge management than what we have now. Because as much as we got all these gauges, it's all tied to a 2-minute window.
Like at this point, we all know what we really want to say, or what we want to. We have our opinion for Beastmaster. For the fact of being is that Beastmaster. The fact is that Beastmaster is basically a better summoner than Summoner, because Summoner's not really Summoner. Summoner is a caster, but like. Basically, it's a actual pet job, and for like the longest time, they really shied away from pet jobs for quite a while. They just don't like it. I don't know.
Dark Knight, the developer give you 2 charge of Rhydon. The developer give you 2 charge of Shadowbringer. The developer give you 2 charge of Get Closer. For example, they didn't give it to you so that you can slam it all in the 2 minutes. They give you extra so that if you use one, you still have one for later. But that is not how we play the game. Oh shit, 2 charge, save it for the 2 minutes. Oh my god, 2 Shadowbringer, save it for the 2 minutes. Oh my god, 2 Rhydon, save it for every minute and 2 minutes.
I mean, if he's talking about a Dark Knight, no, they never save Shadowbringer.
I'm personally sick of that shit already. Okay?
As soon as it's
I
available,
don't know
you
about
just
you guys. I'm
boom.
personally sick of that shit already. And then you got Xeno complaining, right? Having gap closer potency is so obnoxious. No, it's not. Bro, you are a warrior. You got 3 charges of onslaught. What do you mean it's obnoxious? I need that 3 charges in the burst window. But that's not what they wanted you to use onslaught. Yeah, but that's not optimal. Okay, so what if there's no red buff? Now you can use your onslaught at any time, right? That's good, isn't it? So I feel like it's one thing that they wanted you to do that, but it's another that the player don't see it that way. And therefore the 2-minute meta just become more and more restricted. You know, more and more tight, more and more restricted, more and more important. In 4.0, 5.0, I'm okay. 6.0, 7.0. You want me to play that shit in 8.0? I'm going casual, man. Yeah, if they made
I'm trying to
8.0
figure out
the
what
same
he's saying
engagement
here.
as 7.0, I don't think I will be playing these games. Rock, I will still, you know, race. I will still do hardcore content, but maybe I will just do it and done it and like done and done, you know.
I'm not really sure what he's trying to get at there, because Xeno has a point with Onslaught. And maybe if it wasn't for the fact that Warrior has not just Onslaught for Gap Closer, but they also have like Big Hammer. Can just like bust into it. But like, if it wasn't for the fact that they have like a cup, like, you know, just another gap closer with it, but the fact is that your gap closer is part of your rotation and is annoying. Because if you want to say you want to use your gap closer just to get closer, right? Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want a gap closer just to get closer, or do you want to rotate, or do you want a gap closer, or you want a gap closer that's part of your fighting rotation? Because if you don't have that, if you don't have the gap closer when you really need it, you're going to basically lose out on damage.
Okay, I think that's okay. You know, but if you are talking about like passively, you know, some job got more range, then nah, I don't think they will do that. Yeah, ninja move faster, yeah. But I don't think they will do like, oh, you do? Okay, then that's fine. That's okay.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, Cherry. If you have a gap closer that's part of your damage, that means you're making an importance of your damage. You're relegating your gap closer, the thing that allows you to get closer when, you know, mobs and monsters start teleporting all over the place. You need to get in close. Or maybe you want to get out of range of a certain gigantic AoE spot or some sort of damage, and one of the best ways to do that is to gap close into the enemy. You've already used it for damage, so it's not available for you. 9 times out of 10 for a warrior, it's not available for you. That's the issue.
If you give them one more thing to freak out,
yeah, like, really all well and good for it to being in your burst, whatever, right? But because it is your gap closer, you're using something that is pivotal to your movement, and movement is basically key in this game. So you used your gap closer, and the enemy has, or the boss has just teleported to the corner of the room, and you're on the other side. Everybody has their gap closer. Everybody's like zipping, going their way, and you know, you as the warrior, you don't have your gap closer, so you got to walk.
Those are better way to like give them those buffs rather than like passively permanently, you know.
I'm just gonna say this though. I don't really have anything against Arthur's here and his opinion. I think he is entitled to his opinion, and I respect that. He has a different view, which is also fine. I would say the only opinion that I would have to question And I hope he was just like making a rage bait tweet about this. I'm gonna pick up the tweet. So, like, give me a second. I'm gonna pick up the tweet. Because it's one of the oddest tweets I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Alright, I'll save that one too. Stupid stuff going on here. Fine. Here it is. He might making. I think he's looking at a shit post here. I think we're looking at a shit post here. But Arthas will shout this tweet. It's coming, guys, and free, and on Steam, and on a perfect timing between WoW and Final Fantasy XIV expansion release. Give it a go. Game is beautiful. Then quit 8 months later. It's fine. Trust me, it's worth a try. It's not. He's talking about Aeon 2. And it's not worth it. And look, he said, somebody was like, is it hard pay to win? It's like, I only paid for a sub in BP. No need to play too much. Alt's too. It's not an alt game. I did spend. I hope he meant like $2.50, like $2.50, but he says 250 USDs, and I haven't even spent the 250 USDs worth of in-game currency I bought yet. This game is free to play friendly, and you can compete. You can pay to win if you want, but margin is not insane. And yes, it is. Margin is indeed insane. It is still pay to win. People can spend hundreds and hundreds of, like, you're spending $100. That's not going to get you much. You spend $1,000, that's going to get you everywhere. So it's pay to win. I don't know why Arthas was promoting this game for the sole factor of like, and I'm thinking it's supposed to be a shitpost, but I don't think it really is a shitpost. So I don't know where he was getting at with this. There is no such, yeah, there's no such thing as like free to play friendly. If the game is free to play, there's a caveat to it. Fair enough that Path of Exile 2 is free to play just as well, right? And the thing is that I spent money on it. I wish people, I wish it had like a monetary cost rather than it being free to play. Like, I really do. Because I would rather pay for something and get my money's worth rather than playing something for free and gambling whether or not it's going to try to nickel and dime me later. It's like, oh, but you just need to ignore it. Gotta ignore the ads. You don't need to pay for anything. You can just play the game. And it's just like the game doesn't want you to play the game. You talk about, like, it wants you to look at what the pets, the skins, and all that other stuff. It's trying to get me to pay for something. I just want to play the game, not pay for more shit. It had to be a shitpost. I'm hoping. Oh boy, God. If you're free to play, you can open boxes in the dungeon. Yeah. Why are you listening to a mofo that don't play the game? Yeah, it has to be a shitpost. This has to be a shitpost because there's no way that this man is getting all excited for something like this. I believe it. It has to be a shitpost. God. Oh my god, I just dove down a rabbit hole. Look at this. Look at this. So, the City of Duelam just came out with Riku and Clive, and this is a cute little cutscene with Riku where she speaks Albed for like calling him a big meanie and all that stuff. I said, yeah, she's cute and all, but the game is still pay to win, which it is. And people like to say people sit here and just deny this, right? They say people who say this are only showing their lack of tactical skill. What tactical skill in a game where you press one thumb to move and the game automatically fights for you against mobs, and your best thing to do is use the gotcha gamba skills that you have to be lucky with in order to get all the URs and SRs and all the other stuff? It's not lack of skill, it's pay to win. Pay to win. Skill. Pay to win. Don't even play that thing. I forgot it's 12 relies. The game is not hard to play and relies. I need to sound like I'm not actually talking out of my ass here. It's pay to win, don't even play that. The game is not hard to play and relies heavily on the strength of your ability stats. You pay for currency to roll more 10x, 20x spins in a gacha system. Wait, to strengthen. It's pay to win. It is person. So, lack of tactical skills. Yeah, no. There is no tactics in Dissidia Duelum. You run around, you try not to get hit. You run around, you auto attack. So no, there is none of that. Crystalline Conflict has more tactical skills that is involved than Dissidia Duelum. And look, and then it goes into this big old rabbit hole. I'm top 55 on this game and have a big problem. Free to play versus pay to win. They do what is that? X2, X3 damage, have ×2, ×3 HP, ×2, ×3 defense. So no, it's not lack of skill. It's literally pay to win. If you have 12k CP and you fight against all the 19 to 20k, your game is lost. This is true for ranked. People can also just play casual, though, where level differences don't matter. Not really, because plenty of people... It keeps going. Because people, include myself, are reaching Omega rank without paying and just utilizes the resources of the game provided. Level caps don't exist in Diamond and higher. So at that point, you learn to outplay people. You played versus a pay-to-win pre-made? I don't think so. I played a lot of times, and it's literally impossible to win or to try to lose both. The only way I lose on this game is versus pay-to-win, and as I said, literally impossible. Rank 72 here, and yeah, most people don't know the agony of being on a win streak, then facing a 20k power differential. Usually you win 8k to 10k with enough skill and against bad players, but anything higher than that and you don't need skill. When the same pre-made is on casual games where the CP is the same, you win this. People, because they don't know how to play, they just obliterate you with one SR or rank. So on casual, this not happen, and always they lose. They don't always lose. What are you talking about? They always lose. Like, what's going on here? Like, what is going on here? It went to, like, he's like, get a job, get your money up, get a job. That's what they're saying. Get a PvP game being pay to win. I don't know how that's a spam, but like, he says, get your money up. That's funny. I think that's funny, honestly. And this one's like, get a job, and I'm like, guys, it's a free-to-play game, man. But this one, lack of skill. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. It's not a lack of skill. Some people are delusional. You can have all the skill in the world. There is a peak where the pay-to-win players are just going to beat you no matter how much skill you have, because it only takes one hit for them. They do, I don't know how much damage. They will kill you. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're sitting in some sort of the La La Land when it comes to Dissidia. It doesn't make sense how these people are sitting here trying to say, oh, it's skill. It's like, skill? No. Like, if I dedicated myself in playing Dissidia, sure, I can get to like a high enough rank, but then you reach that rank where you can never be like rank 1, because the rank 1 is pay to win, and it's always going to be pay to win. You think skill's gonna stop some guy from paying even more money just to blast you? And what if the pay-to-win person is also skilled? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, they're talking about how they're getting rid of the 2-minute window in 14. I'm gonna be honest, I never really cared too much about the 1 minute or 2 minute bursts. I just like did it. But in this case, that actually might be a good thing. Anyway, I don't know why people live in. Looks like this is. How did they?
Nintendo Switch 2 games such as Pokemon Legends EA, Metroid Prime 4, and Kirby Air Riders are currently on sale for $30 at Costco. Yes.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That's 4 days ago. Oh, look. The Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship. North America is about to start. I'm going to actually check it out real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nothing's happening. I think I get more out of Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. I wonder, Pokemon has their regional championship going right now. What the fuck? Oh, they're doing a day one recap instead of... The hell? What is all this? Oh god. They have a bunch of celebrities.
You met a new Pokemon. Felt like you met a new part of your.
I hate when they do that. I hate when they bring in like a whole bunch of celebrities into like something that they probably don't even give two shits about. Wait, hold on. Their favorite Pokemon are all from Gen 1, except for that guy and him and that. It's whatever.
What's your favorite?
I don't know. I don't like them.
At the Prague Regional Championships. It's been an amazing day, full of amazing battles. So I'm gonna toss it all to all of you. One sentence summary of your highlight of the day. Boys, would you like to go first?
Yeah, I really enjoyed seeing Calyrex Shadow Rider and Zamazenta get 1v2 by a Giratina Origin form.
That is
A
amazing.
Giratina origin form. They're all legendaries. I can't wait. It's like I'm so happy to see legendaries being destroyed by legendaries.
The team that you would have picked this weekend, and you got your wish.
How am I supposed to follow that? I'm not. It's a long day, guys. I'm not as sharp off it, but I'll be honest, there's so many great moments from today. I think I've just really enjoyed watching Victor Medina just be so confident, not only in the way that he's talking and the way he's approaching things, but just the way he's able to play as well.
I wonder who's speaking English the right way. People over in England and London, or over here in the United States.
Out up front. I was expecting more up here. Yo, let me hear it. Who's ready for some PvP today? Awesome. Y'all really showed up. Thank you so much. If you didn't know it already,
There's not a lot of people
also known
in the
as
crowd.
the Seeker. But before we get started,
Noticing that right now.
Before we get started on the festivities today, I'd actually like to welcome.
Has anybody noticed there isn't a lot of people in the crowd?
Of Final Fantasy 14, Mr. Naoki
Just
Yoshida.
pointing that out.
Good morning, Anaheim! Morning!
Wow, all the cheers. All right.
Dontrell actually advanced, I think, Crystalline Conflict.
Today, do you have any words for everybody who enjoys PvP as well as our competitors?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
今回の大会を始めるにあたって
Like I think PvP actually didn't really suffer under Dawn Trail. For people who really cared about PvP, they probably have nothing to complain about.
リージョナルチャンピオンシップノースアメリカ予選ずっと見てきてですね、非常に楽しんでここまで来たので、今日の試合もですね、まあとにかく選手の皆さんは楽しむことを最優先に、ベストファイトをまず見せてほしいなと思います。
For sure. I've been looking at the different qualifier matches for this Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship for North America.
Crystalline.
It's been really exciting to see them kind of fight and go through these.
I kind of want to see how they fight.
I'm really looking forward.
Like, what's the difference between like how people play in PvP?
Also, at the same time, I think our priority here is to just.
My
have
God,
fun.
there's
so
not that many people.
I hope, they would do their best fight today.
There better be like rows and rows and rows of people behind these guys.
選手たち、皆さんの声絶対届いていくと思うので、もちろん彼らはね試合に集中してるとは思うんですけど、届くので大いにぜひ会場でも盛り上げていただけると嬉しいです。
And of course, for those who are watching here at the venue, as well as those who are watching online, your voices are heard. And those players, they may be very concentrated and focused, but I think your encouragement is going to help get them excited as well.
I swear she got shorter.
To offer your support.
I swear she got shorter. Yeah, there's not a lot of people there.
Awesome. Thank you so much for
I'm
those
so
words,
sorry.
and I think we'll be calling you back here once we crown our winners for the day. So thank you so much.
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは優勝者が決まった時にまた戻ってきていただきますので。
はい。僕もそのあたりで最前列で見てるようにしますんで、ぜひ、一緒に会場も盛り上がっていきましょう。
I'll be sitting somewhere in the front row watching the battles, watching the matches. So, yeah, let's watch this together.
Oh, there's a good amount of people. Okay, fair.
All right. And so we actually do have some other people that
I also,
to the stage.
you know how in every stage event they always do like that whole.
Frosty and Brian Ricardo.
Yeah, they do that whole entire. They do that thing with that whole entire thing where they have.
Frosty.
Wait,
That's
what?
Matem.
Wait, Frosty. Are they commentating?
Love for the people up here right next to me right now, and we actually have a newcomer to this amazing team that's been working with me throughout the start of the year. So why don't you tell everybody about yourself and yeah.
Yes, hello everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Merlin. Good morning. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I want to start off by saying thank you to Square Enix for letting me have this opportunity. I've been a player since 1.0, and over the last several years, I grew a huge passion for PvP. So I've been working as a PvP coordinator, hosting many Crystalline Conflict events. I can tell you that the game's
Okay.
Play-by-play commentary for this tournament, so hope you enjoy.
This is that PvP community, man. Not gonna lie. Very niche and tight-knit, I guess. I haven't. Oh wait, I know Frosty.
Stage events for PvP in Final Fantasy 14, and it's the best atmosphere to be in. So many people are so passionate about it.
He's wearing purple contacts with purple hair. Yo, this community does too much, man. This community does too freaking much. So they're doing the commentary, and I guess they're calling out the teams.
Thank you all so much for sponsoring this event. But now I think it's time to call in our players. So on this side, coming up soon is Big Goat City, starting off with Buzzy Wuzzy.
Buzzy Wuzzy?
Oh, and then we also have Ellie Meeps as well.
From Bulma? Sorry, what?
Original DSI.
How did these people meet?
And next up we have Eyes Xiansu.
These are the most esporty.
Cora Meow.
These are the most esports of esports. Okay, all right. He's closest to me.
Not least, Mountain Boop.
Mountain Boop. What are these names,
Right,
dude?
And now we have their opponents for this match. It's Team.
Team.
So can I call out Doom Balloon
They're-
to Pingus?
They're
please?
fucking with people, right? Okay, yes. Look at this man. Look at this Diabolos representative. Doom Balloon.
Next up we have
Pingus.
Atlantic.
I accept. What, really? Are you kidding me? That girl was going nuts with that
Next
guy.
up we have Seto Mimio.
What?
And then Theory Eye coming up to the stage now.
All right, there we go. That's a man right there. That's a man. That's a man. But Theory Eye, come on, man.
Is Big Spite.
You could tell he's from Call of Duty.
Next
All
up
right.
we have Full Heart Grit.
Full Heart Grit. Okay, interesting.
And last on team, it's Reginald Clueth.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Final Fantasy 14
All
Esports.
right. If it's not too
Frog
much to
hat.
ask, can I have the team
This man is the
leaders come
only
up to
one.
the
Well,
center
him, and him in the back. These three right here are like.
team leaders? Can
That-
I have you come up to
what
the front,
the-
please? So I'm gonna talk to y'all just
I'm-
for a second. If
wait,
that's
what's
cool.
happening here?
So Buzzy, coming into this match, how are you feeling?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, but to quote my goat, Lee Sang-hyuk, also known as Faker, I always think I can win, but I never underestimate my opponents. We're feeling good today. We want to take it home. I hope everybody watching here and at home are, I don't know, they have a good time. You know, I'm excited.
Let's get it. Nice, good. And how are you feeling, Grit?
Well, as team captain, I can say we're very
Team
happy to be
teams,
here.
team
We just wanted
captain.
to come out here and show you all what a team is about, because nobody does team like us. Team. That's who we are. Thank you.
Awesome. So
Couldn't
if I
even
could have
come up
y'all
with the-
return to your battle
Oh my god,
stations,
the
we'll
audience
probably
is
get
that
this
small.
match going very soon. So thank you both. Please return. Awesome. So before we go,
They
ahead and
named
get
themselves
started, I'm just gonna lay a few
Team.
ground rules here. The semifinal matches, like this one that we're about to have, is a best of 3. But as we go into the final maps, those are going to be best of 5. So please keep an eye out. And yeah, at this time, can I ask the reserve players to go ahead and step backstage, please?
Could at least show their faces who they are. Wait, is that guy wearing long?
Only the reserve players. No, you're good.
Is that guy wearing stockings?
So now I'm going to ask y'all to get to your battle stations as well, because we got our first map coming up. Let me hear it one more time. Who's ready for this match?
That guy was wearing stockings.
All right, y'all.
Oh, there's actually an audience back there. Look at that.
So I actually want to know from the audience right now, who is a fan of, oh my gosh.
Oh my
who's a big
gosh.
fan of
Wait,
Team?
never mind.
Let me hear it.
They panned out and showed the core audience, and the core audience is like,
There's a lot of
It's
support
like
out here for
s-
Team, but
it's
Big
like-
Goat
it's
City
like so
fans, where you
much.
at?
it's like so much. There's so little of them.
All right. So it seems like
Cherry
we're
just
about
wants
get
to hide
things
under a
going.
rock from watching
Brian
this.
and Frosty.
I'm cringing inside a little bit, but I'm trying to show respect here.
Frosty, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it, guys.
Oh my.
Oh, are you guys ready? I assume we already had a lot of hype earlier, but let's hear it one more time. Are you guys ready?
Like I'm cringing a little inside.
All right, man. This has been months and months of competition. We've had the privilege to actually seeing the preliminaries and the quarterfinals, and it was a lot of really insane matches.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, this matchup in particular, we have Big Goat City versus Team, and
I'm not gonna lie. Big Goat City, respect, right? Big Goat City, you the goats. I understand. But when you call yourself Team, you've got to be fucking with people. And Team has actual 3 people who look like they belong in esports. Like, you gotta be fucking with people when you call yourself Team. What team are you on? Team. No, what team are you on? Team. No, I'm asking you, what team are you on? I'm telling you, I'm on Team. My God. Like, that conversation would suck. You sit there and start saying, like, no, I'm trying to ask. All right, what I'm trying to ask, what team are you on? I'm on Mother Blippin' Team. Team. That conversation would suck. Let's see how my son is doing.
We should be good as long as we're together.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Fox Reach. I just realized that's the Fox.
They're gonna die.
It's okay. As long as we go together, we should be okay.
They're
But
gonna
if one of us
die.
gets hit,
So
it
some
should be
a dog's gonna come out of
hopefully
nowhere.
some item.
I sacrificed you guys first. I don't wanna get.
This makes Cherry hate our community. I'm gonna be honest. Pokemon has like a better like system in terms of tournament. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is what represents crystalline conflict, I'm good. I don't need to join any PvP. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest. They might as well have just made a copy of League of Legends. They might as well. I would have been okay with that. Like, top down, different controls. You get to play the job as it is. So, like, 21 different characters. There's 21 jobs and stuff like that. And would have just been a League of Legends clone. I would have been okay with that. I would have been like, look, it's Final Fantasy League of Legends. I would have been fine with that. I really would have. Okay, alright, let's see what this... I want to see what pro PvP looks like. I do. I'm sitting here trying to play pro Pokemon, right? Not even pro Pokemon, but like, I'm trying to be competitive with Pokemon. I made it to Ultra Ball, and I'm a noob. Make a lot of mistakes. Alright, let's see.
Let's see if these guys actually prepared on stage to look good.
Let's see.
Hey!
Nice colors.
Big
Pretty
Goat
clean.
City, that's some coordination. Let's go.
Some cat girls, some Lalafels.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Team T. Did we get green screen?
A little green screen.
Big green screen.
I don't even know how they did that.
You give it to Big Goat City? Oh my goodness. Okay.
He's playing on a controller, by the way.
Look at the comps here.
Let's go over it.
We got
My man sunglasses like I'm playing on a controller. I'm like, you know what? I like him. I like the dude with the sunglasses. I like him.
So Team is defo not running meta.
That's what we like to see. Though.
Yes, we love to see large brighter jobs being played.
Oh man.
Oh, they're not playing meta.
See him dancing in the base already.
Oh my
We got
Oh, they have
about 5
2
seconds
compared to
here before the gates
1.
unlock, and they're gonna run to the middle. And again,
I
this is,
think Big Goat's probably gonna win this. Or 2 healers might actually. I don't know.
All right, we're seeing the shields go off. Pick the Master shield going off, getting a lot of mitigation going. Blizzard's gonna dive in immediately. Red Bull might be the first target, but Mountain Boop is taking a little bit of damage. Doomballoon's getting super low, but they have cover on their team, so let's see if they survive. There's a Paladin cover onto Doomballoon. Gonna be safe for now. Let's see who the next target is here.
Yeah, they are.
Hey guys, this is pro. This is pro PvP.
Here, but Core getting a little bit of pressure for her grit. Now getting a little bit of pressure after using that cover. Getting
Yes,
low.
they're gonna punish the Paladin cover here.
First blood on the Paladin.
Yes, first down there. 5v4 right now.
Team Teens Paladin is down.
Now Doomballoon also still taking a lot of damage. Has very little resources ready.
Oh, he's barely hanging on. They're about to take him out. Doomballoon.
Oh no!
Samurai's down.
5v3. Very much in favor of Big Gold City right now. Team looks like they're gonna try and retreat, but they're chasing Seto. Not gonna let it go.
Oh, that was fast.
Up there as they're running.
Very unfortunate. Full Heart Grid did use cover there, so they're gonna have to try.
Yep, just as I thought. Just as I thought. Crystalline Conflict is still just as freaking broken as I always thought it was. I'd rather watch Splatoon or Pokemon. I really would. At least with Pokemon, you can strat. Like, you can do some strategy. Like, you press buttons, of course. It's all simple, of course. But when you press those buttons, right, you gotta factor in a whole bunch of, like, numbers and all that other stuff. At the very least, Pokemon is more interesting than that. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. Let's play one more chapter of Mouse PI, and then I'm just gonna head out. Because I want to see if I can get done Mouse PI. Get that out of the way. Ooh, what the heck?
Jack,
Wanda?
you got anything fresh for my piece?
Oh, yeah, I did. The place is a pit stop for the kidnappers and the scientists. They're dumping the shrews somewhere in the swamps, Wanda. And it's not the cheese luggers doing it either. It's some crazy eggheads and a bunch of lab coat mice.
The price of progress is asking for trouble.
That may be, Wanda. This ain't about Steve. I mean, it might have been at the beginning, but it's growing larger and larger, like a gargantuan cheese wheel rolling down a hill.
And you can't stop it?
I don't know if anyone can.
Ugh! The stench from the underbelly is really assaulting my nostrils.
Yeah, maybe I should take a bath. I did just crawl out of the sewers.
What? No. Ugh. Just follow the lead.
Damn. He does have a bathtub, but he, I don't know if he uses it.
The quagmire. Nothing but swamp stink, bug bites, and bad omens. Why drag the shrews out there?
You guys hear the game okay?
Uh-huh. One points to another.
Okay, you guys can hear the game and all that other stuff. How's it look on your screen? Like, is it stuttering or anything? Any frame skips? I have binoculars. My good. Like, is the game functioning? Is what I'm saying. Does it look like it's functioning on your guys'
Hey,
side?
Stinktail, what do you know about local cults?
Well, Spike D's got quite the cult following, so,
Sweet Lyburn. No, something more classic, like, I don't know, crazy, trigger-happy, big on robes, that kind of cult.
not much to go on, but, oh! Uh-huh. yeah. There's this bunch of loonies. Came down from the north a couple of months back. They check all the boxes. Robes, concealed heat, all that jazz. And let me tell you, boss, they can take blue like Brian Coker after a solid swing. Last I heard, it'd been hanging around the secret showgrounds.
Yeah. What the hell is this secret show? I got a murder and 2 crazy leads pointing me straight at it.
Oh, Manja and Manja's secret show, of course. Huge fair. Can't miss it. Clowns, mimes, the works. Must have been there at least once.
No. I hate mimes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Anyway, boss, the bestest of bestest bosses.
Every noir
The
detective,
grounds are like
I hate
the perfect
mimes.
spot for the cultists
I hate
and
clowns.
crazies. They blend right into the crowd.
Maybe. But if there are mimes, I'm punching through their glass box.
I hate mimes. Look at the cops over there keeping an eye on me. I see you. I see you, mother mofo. I see you over there. Nothing.
Jack!
It's Mr. Pepper to you, kid.
Pepper Schmepper! Are you going someplace fun?
I might be,
Go someplace fun! And bring me a gift!
if I'll get a...
Oh! Bring me balloons, Jack! Lots of balloons!
And why would I...
I'm calling my dad!
Okay, Millie, I'll get you some balloons.
Is she a brat or what? Alright, I'm saving. Just in case I don't get those balloons. Wait, now he's on the other side. How did he get over there? Oh, wait. Just making sure. Her dad is dead. She doesn't know that. She does not know that. There's the carnival. Alright, let's go to the carnival. To the secret show.
Okay, Jack. It's just a job. The clowns will be there, and that is okay. Well, if it ain't the fun police. Better circle around this bunch.
No entry.
You ever get bored saying that?
Something happened. That's an exit only, so I guess... Oh? Really? Okay. Eh. Okay. Is it though? Is it really a secret? Okay.
Hell.
Quite a spectacle, wasn't it, dear?
You can say that again, hun. Oh, now the whole season's ruined, and I was so looking forward to the clowns.
I'll never understand your thing for those bozos.
You can say that again, bub.
Anything else I'm missing here? Huh. Okay, going upstairs. Dressing room. Okay. That I don't have. Okay. Okay. Key. Bird's murder scene is a flat-out dead end.
Mamma mia, I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Uh-huh. You the chief around here?
Who? Me? You wanna rub a salt into my wound, huh?
Your what in your what?
You one of them coppers, huh? Interrogate, see?
Yeah, something like that. So tell me, what the hell happened here?
Can you see? Francesco de Elefanto, he killed Mr. Curda. Madre di Topo, what a disaster! And an opening night!
Really wish you would stop doing that.
Stop a what?
Just walk me through what happened, step by step.
Well, we had a rehearsal. Francesco was high on the wire. He's a funambulist, see?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
See, up there. He walked the line and he...
Fell?
Oh mio Dio.
Right. So where is he now? And why does it look like a tornado hit this place?
Oh, this Elefanto is really a domo. Look at that mess. He went straight through the props.
Wasn't just panic, right?
See? See, Francesco's got a bit of a problem, huh?
Let me guess. Cheese.
A chugs like a water, huh?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. So he falls, freaks out, bolts.
Don't tell me he's afraid of mice. Or that the clowns were behind it. I hate clowns. And mimes.
You stupido? No. The cheese must have worn off, eh? He's a sulking somewhere in the debris, huh?
Right. I'll poke around and check in on Francesco. You see anyone messing with the equipment?
Eh? Crowd was a full, huh? Could have been anyone. Take a look around, huh? It's a stupido elefanto. Him and his Donato vices. Man, the money we're gonna sink at the cleanup.
I knew he was faking that accent.
Hey, man.
Hey, this the way to the elephant's dressing room?
Yeah, but as you can see, cleanup's still a mess. You'd have to be like fast as the wind, you know? Run on walls. Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't think I can. Or even want to.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man. Just do it. Please?
Okay. Weird. Play the secret game.
Oh, it's a clown. It's okay. It's okay.
Beezers. Nice. Just do it. What are you scared of? Everything. I'm scared of everything. I don't know. Maybe I'm not scared of too much of it. Okay, no entry on that side. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no. No. What? What is she trying to listen into? Alright, so that's 2 out of the 4 that I need to get. It's a bucket.
It's like finding...
Huh. Milford Sawyer, Miles Curd.
Cheese in a maze.
Yes?
Hey, I'm,
Oh no, the police?
Oh, no. I'm a private dick.
Oh, the language.
As in private detective. Just here to ask a few questions. You do that high wire act often?
Yes, sir. Since I was a baby, it's my, coup de grace, yes.
Coup de grace.
Yeah, coup de grace indeed. So, what went sideways this time?
I don't know, sir. Swear on my mother's grave, it just happened.
Really? Then why is there a bucket of blue cheese leftovers in your room?
What? Oh, no. Marco was supposed to dump... I mean, take out the trash. Oh, no.
So blue cheese makes you drunk?
Hey, relax. I'm not here to arrest you.
Really?
Really? Now talk to me. Where'd you get the cheese?
Oh, no, sir. One never discloses his suppliers.
All right, let's try this another way. Was it your regular dosage? Same dealer?
Now that you mention it, something was off, kind of fishy, with a side of heavy perfume. The cheese tasted funny. Then it all went blurry, and then, well, you know.
Blurry.
You panicked.
Ah, man. I feel bad for him.
Exactly. It was more like a realization. All the training, my career crumbling. What I done? So I ran to my room, straight through the decorations.
So, panic.
Mozzarella, gorgonzola, sir.
All right, I think that's all for now. Get some rest and, lay off the cheese.
Will do, sir.
Do. Don't know where they came from.
I told you something was off. Cops all over, and now a PI? Bet it's got something to do with that dame.
What dame?
Third row, the one you were ogling, right up until the elephant dropped on that poor guy. And don't give me that I have a squint BS.
I do have a.
Oh, zip it.
Interesting. Time to check the audience seats.
Nice. Let's see. What the? Hey, what's up, Yami? It was a magnificent evening, my dear, aside from the little cheese incident. With the Dumbo elephant. He's a good boy, see? Just can't lay off the cheese. If he ever discovers the blue cheese, we are doomed. Doomed. There's a high-profile meet after the grand, spectacular, regular thing. Oh, on the cloud backstage. Invite only, the police, some old world eggheads. Very exclusive. Kind of big here, so I might get you in until tomorrow. Ciao, Bella. P.S. I'm leaving my wife immediately. Nicola Mangio.
A high-profile meeting. Yeah, can't afford to miss that.
Dressing room.
He had all my charm and half the fondue bill.
There's some cartoony shit here.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
That'll shut the little devil up. For 5 minutes, maybe.
Tickets! Tickets here, tickets!
Okay, alright. That was, I think that's one down.
What are you buying?
That was cheap. That was very cheap. That was very cheap. Don't think I didn't see that. What's up, last boss? How you doing, man? Yo, what's up, Yami? Yo, Dirtface, how you been? We were just watching the, a little bit of, what was going on with day 2. And turns... Ooh, that's money, that's money, that's money, that's money. Turns out it was a lot of, Crystalline Conflict, and Crystalline Conflict is still Crystalline Conflict. So, here we are. Playing some...
Tickets here, tickets.
Playing some Mouse PI right now. Oh, what the heck? Got some boomsticks here. Holy crap.
What are you buying?
Not even there anymore. Who is he talking to? Let's see. Did I get everything here? Pretty sure I did.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
How about you show up, man? Oh, okay. I know where this is. Okay. Okay, I get it. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta go! Did you see the dev panel? I did see the dev panel, yes. And honestly, I really liked what I saw with the dev panel. Let's see. I need to get to the balcony. Wait, okay. Get the balloons to Millie. Reach the meeting spot. Get more tickets to win the prize. Wait, win. I already got the prize. Okay, so what am I missing here?
What are you buying?
What am I buying? What are you selling? Guys, am I missing something here, or am I just nuts? I think I played every minigame here, right? The doghouse. Am I missing anything down here? No? And down here. Oh, I already went through there.
Tickets, tickets here, tickets.
Brother, where are you, bro? Oh my god, did I mess it up again? Did I? Ugh, come on, please. Did I, like, move too fast, or did I? There's no way. The dressing room, and went into the dressing room here. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Did I glitch the game again?
What you gonna be, Ace?
I think I glitched the game again. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I think I glitched the game again. Are you kidding me?
What are you buying?
Oh yeah. Yep. Uh... I may have glitched the game. Ugh. Did I really glitch the game that bad? Like, this keeps happening too. I keep glitching the game. I'm not really too surprised about it. Not too surprised.
It's like finding cheese in a maze.
Okay.
Yes?
Oh, y'all go through that
Hey,
again.
Oh no, the police?
Oh, no. I'm a private dick.
Oh, the language.
As in private detective. Just here to ask a few questions. You do that high wire act often?
Yes, sir. Since I was a baby, it's my, coup de grace, yes.
Yeah, coup de grace indeed. So, what went sideways this time?
I don't know, sir. Swear on my mother's grave, it just happened.
Really? Then why is there a bucket of blue cheese leftovers in your room?
What? Oh, no. Marco was supposed to dump... I mean, take out the trash. Oh, no.
Hey, relax. I'm not here to arrest you.
Really?
Really? Now talk to me. Where'd you get the cheese?
Oh, no, sir. One never discloses his suppliers.
All right, let's try this another way. Was it your regular dosage? Same dealer?
But anyway, Dirtface, yeah, this game's great.
Now that you mention it, something was off, kind of fishy.
Don't get it wrong. There's glitches in here and all that stuff, and I've run into them quite a bit. This game is still fun.
It all went blurry, and then, well, you know.
You panicked.
Not exactly. It was more like a realization. All the training, my career crumbling. What I done? So I ran to my room, straight through the decorations.
So, panic.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
gorgonzola, sir.
All right, I think that's all for now. Get some rest and, lay off the cheese.
Will do, sir.
1 second. I gotta change this. All right, let's do this one more time.
See? I told you something was off. Cops all over, and now a PI? Bet it's got something to do with that dame.
What dame?
Third row, the one you were ogling, right up until the elephant dropped on that poor guy. And don't give me that I have a squint BS.
I do have a...
Oh, zip it.
Interesting. Time to check the audience seats.
What's this? I think we missed this one before. Huh? That was
Shrew-sized. Definitely used. Just like the ones down at Walla Bay.
that was weird. Guys, if you don't know what just happened there, it just stopped functioning. I'm just lucky. I guess I'm just lucky like that, huh? Yeah, we read that.
High-profile meeting. Yeah, can't afford to miss that.
Okay, things are getting a little weird.
He had all my charm and half the fondue bill.
There we go. Alright, let's make a separate save for this. Because I might glitch it again. Let's go. Hey. Okay, let's do this right, because I don't want to glitch this up again. Knowing my dumbass. I'm really thinking that's a door. It's not. How was that only a few dollars?
Tickets. Tickets here. Tickets.
That was weird. He disappeared. I don't like that.
What are you buying?
Oh my gosh, somehow he broke. He broke again. Like, what is... He broke again. Did you see... Are you seeing...
Tickets here. Tickets.
God. He broke again. He broke again. Come on. What I think the daily to weekly thing is going to be like an alleviation of coming in every single day to doing something. Maybe they're going to change up, like, they're probably going to keep expert and all that other stuff like the same, but like, got your feet. Oh my god, what is going on with my game? Okay. Breaking.
What's it gonna be?
See, he broke again. What's going on? What is going on? Okay. I'm just going to reload the game, and hopefully everything will be fixed. But what I think weekly is just going to be like an alleviation. I know they have... I don't think I took a screenshot of it. I should have. But looking at it, by the way, I love the UI of it, even though it looks like it's from Final Fantasy 13. I'm going to say that it's probably going to be just like an alleviation of just coming back every day. I think of them doing the battle pass tactic, meaning it's like a build-up of the gauge. You know how battle passes work with that. You build up gauge, and then, you know, you get prizes and awards off of that. The only problem and the only issue I have with that is whether or not the reward is worth it. Bro, what is happening? I was moving at like 3 miles an hour. Ow.
What's it gonna be, Ace?
Do not disappear.
Tickets! Tickets here, tickets!
Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? What is happening? Do I have to start the entire level over? Oh. Come on, man. Like...
What's it gonna be, Ace?
I gotta start the... I have to start the level over. Keeps disappearing.
Okay, Jack. It's just a job. The clowns will be there, and that is okay.
I don't even have time for this.
Well, well, if it ain't the fun police. Better
no entry.
You ever get bored saying that? Ah, hell.
Kinda deserve that one. You know what? Tired of this.
Quite the spectacle, wasn't it, dear?
You can say that again, hun. Oh, now the whole season's ruined, and I was so looking forward to the clowns.
I'll never understand your thing for those bozos.
You can say that again, bub.
My goodness. How many weeks they expect us to be active per season to complete it? Then odds. Patches being included. I mean, if you want to put it in a different, if you want to put it in a perspective like that, which by the way, I don't have time for all this. I was supposed to only go through this and then, you know, be done with it, but if we want to, here, we're going to talk more on that one. Let's pull up, I think, yesterday's. I'm trying to find where the mess. Hold on, because I'm gonna try to bring up yesterday's live stream if they have it. So yesterday was here. Focus.
Example from this.
So let's take what we saw yesterday. So looking at this, from what I can tell, the missions that you can do with weekly points, this is something that you can do during the week. Instead of something that you have to do every single day, this is something that you can take care of during the week. Meaning it's like the journal. You know how we have the journal and we can just do that throughout the entirety of the week? Well, that's basically this. Complete a trial, complete an instance dungeon, complete a side quest, which is kind of weird. Like, what if somebody did all the side quests? Complete a main scenario quest. Now that one's also weird because it's like, what if you already did that? So they're probably going to have to find alternatives for that one. But I imagine this would be what you would want to do, or what you're going to do throughout the entirety of the week. And they give you a whole entire week to do so. You get points, and I guess the points goes into, well, the points does go into this thing here. I actually want to take a picture of this. So the points go into this. It goes into this gear progression, or this battle pass gauge looking thing. And I guess the points accumulates over through time, and you get rewards for it. Now, that isn't bad. That's fine. They said that gear progression is going to coincide with this new progression. By the way, don't think that I don't see the fact that they're in the background. They're in Shadowbringers. They're in the Shadowbringers place. If you could see the background, it's basically the main hub for Shadowbringers back there, which I have a lot of respect for, and they know that they're doing that. they're calling back the Shadowbringers for a lot of reasons. I feel like they're calling back the Shadowbringers for Evercold. Looking at this and looking at what we have here as a I want to take a picture of this too. Second, I'm sorry. But taking a look at this and taking a look at that, it means that we have more leeway on whether or not we get to choose to finish this within a week rather than always logging in every single day. Now, for a lot of people who are hooked into MMOs and want to continuously play the game all the time, they're not going to really like this. They want to be able to play the game all the time. They want to be they kind of want to be forced to play the game sometimes. And when I mean forced, I mean like, I shouldn't say forced, that's the wrong word. They want to play the game, and they want a reason to log in every day. They want to play every day. That's what they want. They want a reason to log in. But because we have a week-based system, we're getting a week-based system, there's no reason to log in every day. They still have the philosophy of, we want our players to have more freedom, right? Which kind of scares me a little bit, because the content means, like, it means that the content is going to be based off of that. So whenever they come out with new content, whatever it is, like, for example, Blitzball, what if they came out with Blitzball or something? It's probably going to be on a weekly based thing. So with everything being weekly based, and by the way, it's technically 2 weeks, because if you miss a week, you can do the week currently that you're on, and then you start getting points from last week. Which is, again, this is like a thing they're trying to do to kind of alleviate the whole get on every day. That's their philosophy. They're never going to change that. Let me pull up the pictures. If I can find it. So that's what's going on with this. Activity level, move up to the next level. You get 3,000 points. So by the end of the week, you're at like 3. But we don't know. Like, there's totems in here, so I'm guessing we're going to get like an extreme or some sort of activity that involves the totems. There's a treasure chest that probably has like something random in it. I would like a choice of Gil or something that could help. Like, the thing is, this is fine. This is fine. This is linear progression. Horizontal progression, I should say. Sorry. This is horizontal progression, which is something that a lot of players really wanted. And that's fine. I'm okay with this. The seasons, right? People were afraid, like, oh, it's seasons and stuff like that, like in a battle pass or something like that. No, it's what they're calling their 2-patch cycles. So every 2 patches, they have a season. And that's perfectly fine. You know, things will change per season is what they're saying. And they have like a different gear progression, which they didn't really go on. They have, where's the other picture? Other picture got lost in the sauce here. They have, oop, fuck my fingers. They have, you know what? Let me just can't play that. Can't play that either. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna play like some lo-fi. Y'all okay with lo-fi? I'm okay with lo-fi. We chilling right now. Okay. That's too chill. That is too chill. You know what? Where is it? Yeah, okay. 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 No. Wow. I put on random Final Fantasy tracks and they give me all the worst ones for ambience. That's the final battle. Oh my god! There we go. Alright, Sonic came through. The way I see it, this is probably more of a net positive than it is a negative. If you're the kind of person that wants to play all the time, every day, all the time, that's your choice. But then you get nothing out of the weekly base system. So then it's like, what do you do? What if you're not going to get any more rewards for... If you're not going to get any more rewards for what's going on here, then like, what's the point, right? Because a lot of people who play MMOs, what do? They do everything in extravagance. When a new relic comes out, people will find the fastest way to do the relic. And they were trying to emphasize, because I noticed, they were trying to emphasize taking your time. We don't do that. We're MMO players. We find the most optimum way of doing something so we can get our prize. That's how it's done. Honestly, if they made it not much of a hassle, because people want to get all the relics. There are people like that, you know? Speedrun? There's another way to put it. I assume the totems are placeholder gear currency? Possibly. We can't really make any speculation for any kind of anything that we see here, because this is not the final byproduct of this thing. All I can really say, though, I do like how it looks, right? I like how it looks, only because it kind of reminds me of, like, Final Fantasy 13 a little bit. Not saying I'm a fan of 13. I'm not a fan of 13. I am, the only game out of 13 that I really liked was 13-3, and that's only because it reminds me of Majora's Mask. But this looks good. But looking at this in terms of gear progression, they're trying to find a way so that people are not left behind or they're not rewarded. The problem that I have is what the reward is going to be. That's my question. Because reward has always been the issue. Giving us gear is not going to be, shouldn't be like the final thing. Because the thing about gear is that, sure, it could look good, sure, it can raise our eye levels, but in terms of what it is, that's all it's going to be. That's my issue, because getting gear, and they made it kind of moot, since you can now, if you have a max level black mage, and you have gear for that black mage, but you don't have max level gear for your bard, but when you do reach max level with Bard, you can sync the eye level so that your Bard is now at the same eye level of your Black Mage, which is at like, say, 790, right? 790 eye level. Or let's just go base 800. 800 eye level. So now you can sync your Bard to eye level 800 when they're at max level. So that kind of like makes getting gear for the Bard kind of like moot. But then again, like for myself, I kind of just don't like going out there getting gear for my other jobs, really. I really don't like going all around doing that, because it's like it gets boring between the content that they make. The issue for me is that it's repetitive. In terms of just going into a dungeon with randos, getting tomestones, then doing the rest of my dailies, and so many people love that, and I'm just like, don't you guys want to do something else? Like, you go in, you do a dungeon that you've done literally like 30,000 times. They keep giving you the same low-level dungeon whenever you do leveling. The like main scenario roulette was put in there because they want to force players to go through the damn. Well, not anymore. I don't think there's too many cutscenes in there anymore. They did change a lot of the main scenarios to alleviate that boredom and why people were avoiding it the entire time. But like now it's just like 2 regular dungeons now, except for the boss. Not really too high on the boss. To be honest, if they really want AR to be like that level 50 spectacle for that boss, they might as well allow like an NPC team so people can just do it by themselves. Because honestly, I don't really care for the fights, man. Like I don't care for that boss. I don't care for main scenario roulette or dungeons. But point is, what I'm worried about is the rewards. Like, I want something more than just progression on gear and getting gear. There has to be, for me, I would like, and this may sound crazy actually, I would like to work for something and make it so like, again, I'm gonna sound crazy when I say this. On my way to get a gear or getting anything, right? That piece of equipment or gear should feel like one of the best attachments to you, right? Because getting gear just to raise your eye level doesn't really feel like something that you would like, you know, pop off your chair for. In OSRS, for example, when you get like something extremely rare that will make your little account character stronger, people pop off because it's like you have to work for that. You don't really work for these. You accumulate something and you know what to do to accumulate. You don't really have like that work or that's, again, I'm gonna sound crazy, that feel of grinding on a purpose, like working for something for a purpose. Like it doesn't feel like you're working on something for a purpose, where you're just getting the gear that you know you're gonna get, or you're grinding for tomestones and you have to like sink most of your tomestones on pieces of gear that raises your eye level a little bit. Like things have to kind of coincide and work with each other. Why are you growing your eye level? Why are you getting all of this gear? Because you want to do dungeons faster or something? I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. Rewards need to be a little bit different. Like, I especially like the rewards and I like the rewards that you get in like Diablo, PoE, because when you look at them, you're like, fuck, that's not what I want. But you pick it up, you could turn that into like resources later or something like that to help make gear that's going to be perfect for you. That's why I like that stuff, because you're literally going to build the character that you want. But MMOs isn't like that. You don't build a character. You just get stronger with whatever job or role you have. So my issue is that. But this horizontal progression is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I think it answers a lot of like leave-ins for a lot of people. I think they're going to like it. I think people who can't spend all day playing a video game every single day, and no life this when they get home from work. Like, some people will just come home, play a video game, and then just eat, go to sleep. People aren't like that. Some people are busy, have families, all that other stuff. So I can understand why they do a weekly progression rather than something that's daily. At least that's what I think. Like, the reward is probably not going to change because they don't want a reward to kind of like they probably don't want rewards to overlap your time. Like, they don't want you to spend hours upon hours upon hours trying to get one thing. They would rather you get it so that you can spend your time doing something else. But the problem is, there really isn't something else that you can do with it. Like, what are you using your gear for? That's the question. That's the question people should be asking. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm actually going to head out. You guys enjoy your day. I don't know if Crystalline Conflict is still up. I think they're done, but the FanFest is still going. A little concerned of how swapping main mid progress would look like. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of information that we do not know. A lot of people are on Twitter making speculations and going all drama mode because of like, oh, this is the best thing ever, to this is the worst thing ever. And people are not trying to be patient about it, and people aren't trying to see from like a perspective of patience. Nobody has patience. So, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. Things could change. You never know. But, all right, you guys enjoy your day. Have a good one.